Right, so I'm back, and this time I'm reacting to my Champions League group stage predictions. I know I didn't do so well, so yeah, let's just get straight on to them. We'll start with Group A. There's only 8 groups, so yeah, let's just get through them. Start with Group A. So in Group A, we had Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and Rangers. I put Liverpool up top, Napoli in second, Rangers in third, and Ajax in fourth, and I couldn't be more wrong. The actual finish was, of course, Napoli up top, Liverpool in second, Ajax in third, and Rangers in fourth. I had so much faith in Rangers, I even considered putting them in second, but I did not put them in second. And yeah, so I had both positions flipped. I did not have a single team in the right position, so that's a 0 out of 4 for me so far. Already off to a terrible start and doing much worse than I did last season. But anyways, congratulations to Ajax. They played a pretty good, they had a pretty okay group. They finished in third. Rangers, I had so much more expectation from you, but I mean, finished fourth. But at least you guys were in the Champions League. That's really good for you guys. Ajax fall down to the Europa League alongside another team that I will not speak about until we get to their group. But anyways, in second place is Liverpool. They had a pretty shaky start with their 4-1 loss to Napoli. But also, credit to Napoli. Napoli played absolutely amazing, and they finished in the top position. Of course, they lost their last game up against Liverpool, but they did fantastically throughout the entire group stage, and they deserve to be in the top spot and have a somewhat easier draw. Of course, they're facing Frankfurt in the round of 16, while Liverpool faced Real Madrid. It's going to be tough, but we'll see who goes through. Group B now, we had Porto, Atletico, Leverkusen, and Club Brugge. Now, I had them another 0 out of 4, so that makes it 0 out of 8 so far. I have not gotten a single team in the right position so far. I barely have I have 3 teams correct for going through, but none of them in the right position. Of course, Porto made it on top. Club Brugge made it in second place. Leverkusen finished in third, so they dropped down into the Europa League, while Atletico finished in fourth, and they are knocked out of Champions League and any European competition, which is very baffling for me. I want to do a little rebuild for them, and you know what? Maybe Cholo Simeone will get sacked. Hopefully not, because I love him, but I mean, he's not doing so well in the league, and he didn't do well in the Champions League, so yeah, it's going to be a tough season for Atletico Madrid, but that's besides the point. Porto and Club Brugge, congratulations for making it through. You guys played phenomenally throughout the group stage and made it to progress. Porto, of course, they're facing Inter Milan, and while Club Brugge are facing Benfica. That is a very tough opposition, but I think either team could go through. Porto and Club Brugge, they have a solid shot of making it through, and you never know. Whether they be dark horses or whether they be the underdog, I think they have a chance of going through, but we will see in the round of 16. And Bayer Leverkusen, I know you guys did not have the group stages of your guys' life. I put you guys in fourth, but you guys finished in third, so you guys out-predicted me. But anyway, or outdid my predictions. So congratulations to you guys, but still, congratulations to Porto and Club Brugge for making it to the round of 16. Group C now, and we finally have 2 teams in the correct positions. And unfortunately, it could have been 4. It should have been 4, and I was hoping it would be 4, but it was not 4. So, of course, there's Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter Milan, and Victoria Pilsen. And that's what I predict. No, I didn't have 2 in the right position. I had 1 in the right position. That was Victoria Pilsen in 4th place. That's it. I had Barcelona finishing in 1st, Bayern Munich in 2nd, and Inter Milan in 3rd. Meanwhile, it actually finished Bayern Munich in 1st, Inter Milan in 2nd, and Barcelona down into the Europa League yet again. And I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed. You know what? We're going to be pushing on for the Europa League title. Hopefully we can win it. It's sad that we're in the competition again, but it's okay. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're going for the league, and we're going for Europa League. Victoria Pilsen didn't put up much of a fight, but I mean, congratulations to making it to the Champions League yet again. So good job on you guys. Bayern, of course, they were absolutely amazing. I believe they won 6 out of 6 games. So congratulations to you guys, not losing a single game yet again in the group stage. So congratulations. And then we have Inter Milan, who did put up a great fight. They, a 1-0 victory against Barcelona, 3-3 draw. Overall, you guys played amazingly. You guys did, against Bayern Munich, it wasn't so good, but against Barcelona, against Victoria Pilsen, you guys did pretty good. So, yeah, congratulations to Inter and Bayern Munich for making it through. Inter, as I mentioned before, they are facing Porto in the next round, and Bayern Munich are facing PSG. It's going to be a tough opposition, but it's going to be a very interesting game. I will definitely tune in for that one. Group D, arguably the most interesting group and the most balanced of groups, we have Spurs, Frankfurt, Marseille, and Sporting Lisbon. I had Spurs going through, Marseille in second, Frankfurt going down to the Europa League, and Sporting Lisbon finishing in fourth. I think it was going to be close. I always thought it was going to be close, and it very much was. Was I right? I was only right with Tottenham Hotspurs going through. I put them in first, and they finished in first. But in second place, Frankfurt also made it through, and they will be facing, of course, Napoli in the round of 16, while Spurs will be facing AC Milan. Congratulations to them. Of course, Spurs finished in first, Frankfurt in second, Marseille finished in fourth, unfortunately, and Sporting Lisbon finished in third. They go down to the Europa League. They had a really good performance, though. I felt like Sporting Lisbon deserved to go through to the knockout stages, but fortunately they didn't. But, they had a great performance against Spurs, against Frankfurt, and I feel like they were definitely an underdog, and if they would have made it to the knockout stages, they could have definitely pushed on for a little bit further. So, unfortunately, they couldn't repeat what they did last season and make it to the round of 16. But I think they started a pretty good campaign in the Champions League, and we'll see how they do in the Europa League. Group B now, we finally have our first fully predicted group. Finally. Okay, as much as I was this close to putting AC Milan above Chelsea, I put Chelsea above, and so I put Chelsea in first, AC Milan in second, RB Salzburg in third, and Dinamo Zagreb in fourth, and that is exactly how the group finished. So we got 4 out of 4 for this one, finally, and I don't know how many that is, but we'll put up a counter in the bottom corner. I don't know which bottom corner, but anyways, yeah, we'll have the counter about how many groups I have correct, how many teams I got correct in the right positions, and how many teams I got going through correct. So, yeah, we got 2 out of 2 for that one. But yeah, congratulations to Chelsea. I know they kind of stumbled a little bit with Zagreb. I believe they got a draw and a loss towards Zagreb. So good on Zagreb and actually performing pretty well against Chelsea. But other than that, Zagreb struggled against Salzburg and AC Milan. So they were able to get more points than them. But yeah, good job on Chelsea. Good job on AC Milan to making it through to the knockout stages. I'm so excited to see how they do up against Spurs, I believe, and Chelsea will be facing Dortmund. That is an interesting matchup as well. We have some really good matchups for the round of 16. Can't wait to do my predictions on them. And they will hopefully be coming out, after the World Cup, because we're going to focus fully on the World Cup, but that's a little bit later. Group F now, I went a bit crazy on this one because we have Real Madrid, we have RB Leipzig, we have Celtic, and we have Shakhtar Donetsk. And I went crazy for this one. Not crazy. I went for the underdog shouts. I went for a little bit of an upset. I went Real Madrid, of course, topping the group, and they did top the group. But after that, I went for a little rogue shout and put Celtic in second. They finished in fourth. I put RB Leipzig in third. They finished in second. And Shakhtar Donetsk in fourth, and they finished in third. Great. So all my predictions just went fully down. But congratulations to RB Leipzig for making it through. Shakhtar Donetsk for making it to the Europa League. Celtic, I had so much faith in you, and you really disappointed me. Although you did play pretty well, and Shakhtar Donetsk definitely did not disappoint. They played out of their skin and really well. But Leipzig were just a little bit better, and they were able to make it into the second place spot. They even beat Real Madrid in the last match day. They beat them 3-2. So congratulations to Leipzig on beating the current Champions League holders. So yeah, and of course Real Madrid did their thing. They finished atop of the group, and was there ever any doubt? Not really. So congratulations to Real Madrid, RB Leipzig, and Shakhtar Donetsk for staying in the European competition. While Celtic, congratulations for making it to the Champions League, and hope to see you in the next season. Group G, we had Manchester City, Sevilla, Dortmund, and Copenhagen, or Copenhagen, however you want to pronounce it. Fantastic. It was a pretty easy group to predict, and luckily, yes, I finally got another full group predicted all the way through. I got all 4 positions correct. Manchester City finished in first, as I predicted. Dortmund in second, Sevilla in third, and Copenhagen in fourth. Copenhagen actually did put up a good fight. Sevilla did struggle like I predicted. Dortmund didn't play as well they didn't get the results that I would have expected. But, they got enough points to make it through. Man City, they were super dominant for the first 4 match days. And then the last 2 match days, I think they took their foot off the gas pedal, and they were actually, a little lackluster, but they did put a few of their subs, a few of their youngsters, and they still were able to get results. So congratulations to Man City. Of course, they will be facing... Who are they facing? Oh, RB Leipzig. I just realized. They're facing RB Leipzig. That's going to be a good matchup. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's an easy matchup. No, it's not. RB Leipzig beat Real Madrid. They're the current Champions League holders. They beat Manchester City last season. You don't know. You never know. RB Leipzig could be an underdog here. So, I'm just saying. But anyways, Dortmund, they will be facing Chelsea. It's going to be interesting. Sevilla drop down into the Europa League, arguably their favorite competition. But anyways, it's interesting to see the matchups that we'll see in the Europa League and in the Champions League. So, yeah. Group H now, it's the final group, and I just didn't get this right either. I mean, I only got one team exactly right and one team to go through, and that was PSG. I thought Juventus would do so much better, and no, they crashed out, and they barely made it into the Europa League, didn't they? They finished in third. Maccabi Haifa, they played so much better than we all expected, and they finished in fourth, but it was close. It was definitely close. They definitely pushed Juventus for a spot in the Europa League. But let's talk about Benfica, shall we? Benfica were absolutely amazing. Some people are actually tipping them to go pretty far. They could be this season's Villarreal. They can make it to the semifinals, maybe even the final. You never know. But anyways, I think they're an absolutely fantastic squad. Enzo Fernandez, the Argentinian midfielder, is playing out of his skin absolutely amazingly. And honestly, I hope he comes to a bigger team because wow, is he playing really well. And I want to see him a little more because the Portuguese league, not many people see him. And I can't really see it because their times are always so crazy. But anyways, let's also talk about the shirt that I'm wearing, PSG, with my favorite player at the moment, of course, Lionel Messi, however you want to pronounce it. Messi is absolutely in tip-top form, arguably the best player in the world right now, again, and I know he's 35, and he's absolutely firing. He's doing so amazing. He's got so many goals, so many assists, and he's playing so well. Now that he's been not playing so much on the wing, but playing a little more, kind of like a midfielder, like an attacking midfielder who's floating around the attacking spaces and just creating the chances, scoring goals, creating assists. Absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see him play for Argentina, and maybe, you never know, maybe win it for Argentina for the World Cup. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry. Anyways, let's get back to the group. Of course, I predicted PSG, Juventus, Benfica, and Maccabi Haifa, but it finished Benfica, PSG, Juventus, and Maccabi Haifa. PSG is actually facing Bayern Munich. That's going to be a tough matchup. And Benfica will be facing Club Brugge. That's also a pretty tough matchup. Honestly, I don't really know who to go for that one. But, Benfica are in better form, and they are playing a little better, and they do have a better squad. But you never know. Club Brugge can definitely pull off an upset. But anyways, that was my group prediction for Group H. So, yeah. So that was my group stage prediction for the Champions League. I know I was way off the mark. We'll put in, how many teams I got going through correctly and how many teams I got in the exact position. I think I only got 2 groups completely correct, so that's at least 8. Hopefully we got a little more, but I don't see us getting even half. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll make the round of 16 prediction soon. Later.